Welcome back, everybody. My name is BluJay, and we are back once again at the Reverb Outpost. And today we are getting started by going out to our little spruce wood forest out here to chop down some trees. This is the primary resource that we're going to need for today's build, in addition to some more snow, which we're going to have to gather up. And just based on looking at my shovel right now, by the time we get a little bit of snow, we're going to have to go and repair our shovel again, which we definitely need to get that snow farm built. It's in the plans. I showed it off in the last episode. Really cool design by one of my patrons, that Red Fox 33. If you didn't see it, be sure to go check out last episode. That the snow farm that I'm going to build sometime soon is featured in that video. I've got it in a testing world already ready to go. But yeah, for today we are working on the cow farm and we're going to finish it today. I am determined. We are going to finish the entire project. It's been a couple episodes since we started working on it. I think we've been working on it for like 2 episodes now with a little bit of a break in between, but we are definitely going to finish it up today. And I've got some pretty cool plans in mind for it, so I hope you enjoy. Let me finish up gathering up this wood, and then I'll come back to you and we'll get started on our project. I'll be right back. Yeah, you don't get a lot of bang for your buck doing it this way. Yep, definitely need that snow farm. It's happening. It's happening soon. We're going to do this early on in today's episode. The comment question of the day says, "Hey BluJay, where is the community build-off episode from Elemental Creeper?" I'll caps that because that's how it was typed out in the comment section. Let me get my thoughts gathered and we'll answer this question together. All right, so we're over here at the cow farm, and you can see I've added in the spruce wood planks for texture variation in those path blocks like we talked about in the last episode. Got that taken care of off camera, and we are up here where we're going to start digging and putting down our floor, which is going to be 100% spruce wood planks. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and answer this question from Elemental Creeper. So where is Community Build-Off? I had a promo video for it announcing basically what it was, and then we had our first ever episode of Community Build-Off. I believe it was the end of May, 1st of June, something like that. And at that time, I had mentioned it was going to be hopefully a monthly kind of series, depending on what kind of time I had and how many builds came in and all of that. And I still want to bring it back. I want to give it another chance, but I have not yet for a couple of reasons. The biggest being the last couple months for me in my personal life have just been kind of insane. Just a lot going on. And, you know, for most of you that are, you know, seasoned veterans of my channel that have been here for a year and a half since I started it, you already know. But for anybody who's new, I am a parent. I have 2 kids. My wife and I have 2 kids, and they're both, well, one of them is just over 2 years old, and the other one is just under 1 year old. And, you know, along with that comes a lot of busy, crazy stuff, and like just life has been kind of insane the last couple of months, so a lot going on, and I've barely been able to hang on doing my normal series, which also brings up the fact that you haven't seen the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos that I was hoping to have as a weekly addition to the channel. It's been what, 3 weeks or so since I've been able to put one of those out. Life has just been insane for the last couple of months, and I've had to focus a little bit more on doing life than doing videos. I've still been able to keep my consistent Thursday-Sunday schedule for the most part. So, you know, hopefully we can come out of this season that we're in right now relatively soon. But for the time being, it's just going to be the Reverb Outpost stuff and Unity SMP stuff. Those are my 2 like flagship series for the channel. They're what I want to put most of my attention into. I definitely want to do the side series like Galaxy of Heroes. I want that to be a primary series, honestly. I really enjoy the game, and I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and I want to, you know, grow that kind of content on the channel. but also the community build-off, which was the primary focus of this question. I want to show off your builds as well. You guys have some pretty crazy talent. I've seen some awesome stuff coming up in the pictures section on my Discord, so if you haven't joined that, be sure to join my Discord community. The link is in the description below. But yeah, you guys have a lot of talent that I would love to show off on the channel and let everybody else see the kind of builds that you guys are working on. So community build-off is not, you know, gone away from the channel by any means. I just haven't had the time or energy when I have had the time to be able to focus on it. So hang tight. Be patient with me. It's going to happen sometime in the near future. And if you have a build, the theme was ocean, because of the update aquatic. So anything like water related, ocean related, it doesn't have to be necessarily an underwater build, but if you still want to be a part of that, go ahead and submit an entry. I would love to check out your build. I will go back through the list and look for the builds that were already submitted and take a look at those and consider them for, you know, placement in that next episode. But yeah, it's hopefully going to still be sometime soon. It's already the end of July, so it probably won't be July at this point, but hopefully sometime in August we can get that second episode of Community Build-Off out, and hopefully for those of you that were on the fence, like, oh, I don't have time now, it's too late, maybe you guys will consider putting a build into the contest. So be sure to check that out on Discord. There's a section there where you can submit your builds for consideration. And just wanted to give you guys an update on where we were with all of that. Something else I wanted to mention to you guys as well is just along the same lines of what we talked about with just life being kind of crazy for me. One thing that has taken the back seat for a long time on my channel, which has thankfully made a comeback, is advanced planning. I have started taking notes again in my notepad, and truthfully, check this out. I've got like the next 15 or so episodes of this series planned out already. Now, those are subject to change depending on how long certain projects take, but I have tentative plans for the next 15 episodes of this series alone. So I'm not slowing down. There's a lot of work to be done, a lot of cool projects that I've got coming up. If you follow me on Twitter, I've already posted a preview of a major section of the base that I've already started expansion on. And it's going to be a pretty sweet build. Got a really cool theme in mind for it that goes along with this whole thing. Oh, it's going to be great. It's where the snow farm is going to be. Some other types of technical stuff are going to be in there. It's going to be sweet. So I've got a lot of plans. I have started taking notes again, which is hopefully going to keep the inspiration rolling. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this series just as much as I am. I've got some redstone here, and this poor planning on my part, I put the button in the middle of the floor, so we're moving it back because I don't want to have just a random button sitting in the middle of the floor. It's still going to be on ground level, but we'll just cover this back up just like so, and that will be good to go. And I don't think we have a wooden button, so let's go ahead and craft one up, and we'll place that down right there, and it should, theoretically, still work. Yeah, look at those cows bounce. All right, and we can turn it back off, and we're good to go. I am heading back into my little tiny crop farm in here to gather up some wheat, because that is going to be the next element of our build. We're gonna craft up some hay bales and put those inside of the cow farm just for decoration. But I think I'm gonna do something today that we have not done in ages. The creative juices are flowing. I'm just going to keep working, and I'm going to record what I'm working on, but we are going to do a musical montage. I know a lot of you guys really liked the time lapses and the montages and that kind of stuff, so we're going to bring that back today. It's been ages since we've done it. Here we go. Let's roll the music and watch and enjoy the build happening before your eyes. I'll be back in just a minute. hope you enjoyed that build footage with all that music and stuff. The farm is pretty much done. So all we got to do is stand here with the cows bouncing up and down and breed them, and the little baby cows should fall into the chamber below us, and we should be in business. And this is exciting because this is our first, like, real consistent source of food that's not going to take crazy effort to maintain. We got to get a decent wheat farm at some point because it takes forever for the wheat to grow in that little itty-bitty farm, and you don't get a lot of bang for your buck out of it. So we're going to have to make a much larger wheat farm at some point down the road. It's going to happen. It's in the plans. I've got it written down in my notes, but this will do for now. So we can shut this off by pushing this button. Hello? How did you get out of there? He's just so anxious to get down into that cooking chamber, he just had to run back into the slot there. So there we go. We got a bunch of baby cows waiting for us. This is a working farm. That is very, very, very exciting. And we've got some random resources that have fallen into the stream, but that is okay. Let's come on back up here. We're going to put this trapdoor back down right there. And that way we can walk over these, and it kind of blends in with the floor, and we don't have to worry about falling in there and having to dig our way back out and exploding all the cows out. So that should be good to go. Over on this side of the farm, we've got a bunch of buckets, and this is for the milking station, so we can get milk that combats all of the negative status effects, all of the like potion effects and stuff like that. So if we get withered by a wither, or if we get the mining fatigue from the Elder Guardians next time we find an ocean monument and all of that, this will take care of those nasty effects. So nice to have a place where we can, get some milk and not have to go hunting down cows outside of this place. So this is an all-purpose cow farm. We can get beef, we can get leather, we can get milk, the whole package. This is easily becoming one of my favorite builds so far. I'm really enjoying how this turned out. I am determined today. We have left lighting completely exposed in other parts of our base, but it is completely hidden here. We hid it under slabs, behind walls, anywhere we could find, and it looks pretty good. Oh, and by the way, we killed all of the cows in this chamber right here because they suffocated in the trapdoor. Moved those up, so hopefully that won't happen again. It just wouldn't be right to end this episode without giving this a little test. Hey, there's an adult cow up there that's trapped. We're gonna have to take care of him later, but here we go. Oh, look at him burn. That's so fast. Oh, yes. Just look at all that beef rolling in there. Oh, I'm so excited to have a consistent source of food. Oh, it's good. It's good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head on over and add one more person to the Green Squadron. We got 2 slots left, 1 person today and 1 person in the next episode, and then we are on to a new color. Let's do that right now. And for the first time in the history of this channel, we're going to add somebody to the Green Squadron today, but I don't think I'm going to even try to pronounce this person's name because I don't even think I could do it. So here you go. O-U-A-L-I-D. backspace, B. There we go. I am so sorry. I do not know how to say that. Leave the pronunciation in the comment section if you could tell me how to pronounce your name. I see your name popping up all the time. Thank you so much for being so active. Welcome to the Green Squadron. Welcome to the subscriber barracks. Hope you enjoy your stay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that I've got for today, and as you can see, we've got our little parrot sitting on our shoulder because he's still broken, and I think I've figured out why. One of my patrons said that they saw a bug report that says because of the way that they changed the names of the players in the most recent update, they don't recognize you as their owner anymore. So you can't tell them to sit, you can't feed them, you can't do anything. They just kind of follow you around or, sit there and yeah. So they're broken. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, leave a like and leave a comment in the comment section so I know what you enjoyed or didn't enjoy about the video. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the content that I've got coming out on the future of this channel. But for now, my name is BluJay and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.